Hi, men. Long weekend here in WA, and I'm lucky enough to be down at Busselton for a couple of nights. And this week I've been posting about integrity and doing things that are right with the values and the morals that we've been brought up with and our beliefs. And it's really important that we understand that the integrity we show. Hey, Les, good to see you, brother. The integrity we show is about keeping our word to others, keeping our word, more importantly, to ourselves, to do the right thing by ourselves, by our actions, our words, and continue to do that consistently and persistently every day. We can't have integrity if we change and chop and change from one thing to another. If we say we're going to do one thing, we don't. And for me, it's one of those really important traits in a human being that they do what they say and they do it consistently. And by doing that, you're setting the example to others and showing the character of the person. And that's really important. Having that sort of character, that intent of who we are and what we want to do and what we want to achieve is really, really important. And so for me, integrity is one of those traits that I really admire in people. And sometimes, we can't always live in integrity all the time, but as we get older and we grow, we learn what that is and how it is. So I feel that my integrity now is 100% compared to what I was when I was, 25 years old and a young bunk drinking piss and trying to, play up or go out and do, bloke shit. G'day, Wayne. Good to see you, mate. And so it's really important. I now see it's really important that I've grown as a person and that I keep my word to me. Now, there's still some things that I fall down in within my integrity. When it comes to my diet, sometimes I can drop that integrity sometimes. But when it comes to keeping my word with other men, other people, I try and do that 100% of the time. Sure, there's slip-ups along the way. You forget to make a call. You forget to do things. You forget, some things on the way. But my intent is to have that integrity every single time. And we do make mistakes, so it's important that you don't judge ourselves for that either. And I try not to be too harsh on myself, even though sometimes I can be. So that's probably all I want to say about integrity. It's one of the things I put on the post this week is integrity is about doing the right thing when other people aren't watching. And it's really hard to do that to yourself. Like I said, for me, sometimes it's my diet. But I try and do my exercise like I want to do. I try and do my work like I want to do. I want to hold myself to that level of excellence as best I can. I'm never going to be perfect, but at least try to hold that level of excellence to the highest level that I can. And that comes to when I'm working with men, when I'm talking, when I'm in my relationship with my wife, whether it be at work as a chiropractor, whatever it is, I try and hold that highest integrity and I try and do the right thing. But more importantly, I try and keep my word to myself, because I'm the only one that knows I'm lying. And if I'm honest with myself, I know when I'm full of shit. And if I stop feeling like I'm full of shit, then my confidence will grow, my self-worth will grow, and those people around me who know me will, and who don't know me, will actually see that I'm being the best person I can. So try and just do the right thing by yourself every day, every single day. Keep your word to yourself, work on yourself in this area, and once you start doing that, the other aspects of your life will grow as well. And I honestly believe that, because that's what's happened for me. The more I've kept my word, the more I've been honest with myself, the more, and it's about being honest just with yourself. The more I've been honest with myself, the more I have grown. On another note, I just want to, I was meant to do a post yesterday, but I got a message from a mate of mine I got up to go to the toilet at 3:45 in the morning, and I saw the message that he sent me a message saying that Shane Warne had passed away, and it rocked me. And I got up about 4:30. I couldn't sleep. I got up 4:30 and started doing some work, and a couple of mates checked in on me because they know how much I love my cricket. And you know, apart from Dennis Dilly, Shane Warne's probably my biggest sporting hero when it comes to the cricket ground. Now, Shane didn't always do the right thing, I don't think, and I'm sure he admits that. He's made mistakes. He was definitely not perfect, and like none of us. But what I loved about Warnie was he lived his life on his own terms. He said what he wanted to say. He was honest. He was open. If people didn't like that, he didn't care. And that in itself is integrity, because he's being true to himself. I heard him speak just recently in the last Ashes series, you know, about his video, his documentary that came out, and he says, you know, my opinion is to give honest feedback to players, to the system, and if they don't like that, that's fine. This is my opinion. If they don't like that, that's fine. It doesn't mean I don't like them or I disregard their opinion. But I'm allowed to give my opinion based on my expertise and who I am as an individual. And for me, it's like that is being integral to himself. And I'm gutted that he's left us so early. He had such an impact on the world's game. I put in a post yesterday that growing up, I saw 2 leg spinners in my time. Probably maybe 3 in growing up from juniors all the way through into my early 20s. And then Shane Warne burst on the scene. And he's 2 years younger than me, or 1 year younger than me. He burst on the scene. I remember sitting outside watching, Kim used to have a unit overlooking Abbott Park. And I lived there for 12 months with her before we got married. And Abbott Park is the home of Scarborough Cricket Ground. Justin Langer, a whole bunch of Australian players that played there. And I remember sitting out there, and our balcony would overlook the second ground. And so all the juniors would play there every morning. And then the 3rd and 4th grades would play there in the afternoon. And every junior side during that summer had at least 2 leg spinners. That was unheard of in my day. He changed, everyone wanted to be a leg spinner. Everyone wanted to change, he changed the world of cricket in a heartbeat. And his legacy around cricket is immeasurable. But all the posts that I've seen about people and what they've said about him is his energy and how he made people feel. His positivity, his mindset. There was not a situation that they couldn't win with the game of cricket. He believed that they could win no matter what the position was. His mindset was so strong that he believed that they could achieve anything. And that was the difference between him and other cricketers, according to Michael Vaughan, the ex-English captain. And all of them have said that he just made people feel special. He was engaged with them. He spoke to them. He talked to them. And he had an impact on everyone's life that he was involved with. And he held people who he loved and respected. He made sure that he made time for those people every single day, or when he was around them. So to Warnie, thank you for all the entertainment and joy you've brought to our lives through the cricket, and for just being you. You're going to be sorely missed by me and by the cricketing world in general. And peace, love and healing to all your family and friends who are mourning you in this tough time. So until next time, men, on that sad note, enjoy the rest of the long weekend, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.